Hello, everyone. Hope you are well. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for all their well wishes and stuff like that. It has meant a lot to me through a very troubling time. Um, we we kind of go, we get knocked off course every once in a while. This was just one of those things, but we're going to be back on course. Now, with that said, I like to take this moment. Um, it just seems 2021 is not off to a great start. I was just on Instagram posting that we were going to be breaking this game down, and I don't follow it that much. I try to stay, believe it or not, being a YouTube person, I really don't spend a lot of time on social media. But unfortunately, on the 25th, you may have seen him in our chat at times. Hey, Ray, excuse me, I'm sorry. You may have seen Spiros from South Africa. If you are somebody that has been around this channel for quite a bit, unfortunately, on the 25th of January, he has passed. He is somebody that I was working with to help get games down to children in South Africa, so they can get stuff because of the tax and all that stuff. It's so hard to get stuff to him. We were working on all kinds of things through Miniature Market, and unfortunately he has passed. He was somebody that was very dear, and his sister told me that he admired this channel and myself very much, which is very hard for me right this second. But right before we go on, I got to get hit with this. So I can't say that I'm not a little shaken by it, but we're going to go through, and we're going to go through this together. So, something, I'll figure something out. We'll do something to try to help his sister and his family down in South Africa. I just sent her a note. But if you can all just keep Spiro in your thoughts, for me, that would be fantastic, especially since we have the greatest community out there in the planet. And I'm very blessed and thankful for each and every one of you that I get to flip on a camera and we get to spend time together. It means more than you can ever know, especially in my little remote area in Florida here. But let's try to turn this around and make it positive, make it happy, because it's the first time that we are streaming live since Sunday, as you know. And I'm really looking forward to this because this is a game that I have been, I've had for a bit. We've had, unfortunately, as you know, we lost our very beloved Cthulhu Kitty. But I've been studying this game to make sure that I can bring everything to you in a manner that's going to really mean something to you, that you're going to get something from this. Not spend 3.5 hours going through every box and miniature and things like that. I mean, that's fine if that's the kind of thing that you like. For me, I like to kind of show you what we're going to be tackling. And then also what I really want to do is kind of give you a brief overview of how the mechanics of this work, and what I've gotten from the base set that you're going to see retail. Because if you don't have it when it comes retail, you're not going to get all this extra stuff. I'll show you this extra stuff and we'll tackle this and paint it and everything. But tomorrow we are doing something very special. Let me say hi to some people first before I get going. Oh, excuse me. another typical unprofessional stream. What can I tell you? First of all, I need my little remote here. Danica, how are you? Sorry for the loss lately. We understand, and all of us go through it at times. I feel you over here in California. Thank you so much. Dale the Casual Gamer. If you guys haven't had a chance, go over check his channel out. It's really a wonderful channel. And he's a person that doesn't do the things that I do. He doesn't go, and stumbles over his words or can't pronounce things. Very nice, just even flow to everything. And he deserves a lot more subscribers than he has. So go over and check him out. Give him a little love if you can, especially if you see this later on. Ray, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Steph, you're awesome. James Hanna, what can we say about you? You are a god amongst men. But getting back to this, this is a game that has fascinated me quite a bit. First of all, my son, he would sit on his bed and watch him beat the video game, because there's no way I could beat it. I get thrashed at it all the time, but he was very, very good at it. And Bloodborne's a very tough game. And that translates over into this board game that you're going to see. We're going to take a look, and I just want to, let's go to the big boy camera, because we got 27 cameras in this house. And, well, that's not the one we wanted, but we kind of want this one where we can kind of oh, of course, right? Hold on. What am I doing here? Hold on. Come on, Rob. Don't. You know, I hit something, and I hate when I do that. No, let's try that. No. All right, so you're going to be difficult with me, huh? You know what I did? I hit something, and now it won't move. All right, okay. That's the way it's going to go today. We're going to have one of these days. No problem. We just do this. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff that comes with this bad boy. Unbelievable as far as overall product and stuff like that. You get a monster load of stuff, and I'm telling you right now, this is just one that is really going to really change things for you. I can't believe this locked up on me. Oh, for crying out loud. I really needed to use this camera. Okay, well, we can use it stationary where it is. There is a lot of stuff, but the main thing here is we want to go through this right here. Rob, Dungeon Crusade finally arrived to me in the UK. I'm glad. I got my copy over a week ago and got too sick to open the package. Looking forward to the stream. Well, that's great, Ray. Thank you so much. AJ, how you doing? I'm hyped for your thoughts. You went all in. Yes, we go all in here. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Still haven't opened both my Kickstarter boxes yet. Well, Hector, this is what you get. And there's a lot of stuff here. And I don't want to go over too much of all this other stuff. We're going to take a look at the outside packages. But what I've been opening and really looking at, and let's do a top down here, is the base set, because that's where we're going to start our focus on. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be giving away, and hold on for a second, because I'm going to go get it so you guys can see it. All right? And I'm still frustrated over this doggone camera. Oh, God. I tell you, you know, this channel, there are just times when you got it. Oh, there it is. I got it now. All right, see, I got it now. All right, okay, now we're back in the game. Hold on, I want to show you guys something real quick. The most unprofessional channel on YouTube. But hey, how can you go wrong, right? Hey, now, tomorrow we are doing a live stream where we're going to be painting the base game here and getting it ready for a playthrough, okay? You know, we got a lot of things going on here, a lot of moving parts. Descent 1, Warhammer Quest, all these things. We had a little hiccup, unfortunately, with the kitty cat, but don't, you know, I just want you to know that we've got a lot of things. I want to show you how to paint affordably and get great quality stuff. And I believe Army Painter is the best way to do this. We're going to be giving away this Army Painter Mega Paint Set, all right, to one winner, okay? You're going to have to be really smart, because some of the rules are you got to find out what's missing. Because we're going to start the stream, we're going to do a scan around the room, and then you're going to have to figure out what's gone. And then email me. The first person to email me at NovaPrime860, we're going to give that away. we're going to show you how, the affordable primers. We're going to show you how to do this, and we're going to show you how to paint this bad boy. Okay, so you can do it yourself. I know you can. I really believe in you guys. All right, for those of you who've never picked up the paintbrush, we're going to make it easy for you. We're going to make it simple. We're going to have some fun, and we're just going to show you where and how affordable for probably under $50 you could really get going and really highlight what it is a beautiful, beautiful game. And we're going to talk more about how beautiful this game is. All right. We're going to try this one more time, folks. All right. There we go. See? Now we just zoom out. Come on. There we go. See, that's what we want to do. All right. Okay. There we go. You got to have the moving camera. I mean, what's the point of having a channel if you don't have a moving camera? All right, so let's bring this one back down here so I can show you some of the cards and everything. So the most important thing is here. All right, let's get going. Let's do this. Let's break it down. I like to keep this to about an hour, so it's good to go back and take a look. You can see the components for the first half, and then the second half I'm going to explain how this game plays. And I'm going to give you some thoughts on it, my initial thoughts, because I played it and gone through it a few times, and I'm going to tell you something. Magical. Okay? I really like it. It's something different. And how are you planning to prime the miniatures? James, I'm not going to tell you because that's part of our show tomorrow, big fella. Come on now. Stay with the bro. Stay with your bro here. I'm sure you have been asked this a million times, but where did you get that square map from? Actually, if you go to Berkey's, this is a dungeon map, and you can get this at, let's go down to the map. Let's show you how the map looks. All right, boom, there. All right. You can get this at, Berkey's, table, oh God, what the heck's the name of this, the table that he had? Game Toppers. Game Toppers. Go to gametoppers.com and that'll take care of you. We're going to open this up in a second. Let's take a real quick look at some of the things in the back here. Okay, and I just want to show you some of these things and get these out of the way. Let's switch cameras here. All right, I'm talking a mile a minute, but that's what I do. If you're new to the channel, I'm sorry. This is me. God help you. Bloodborne. This is the Chalice Dungeon. So what comes in this? We're going to be taking a real good look at this as we start breaking things down and going on different adventures. So we'll paint each box separately, but there's a ton of miniatures in each one of these boxes. You're going to get more story with this. Now, really what you want to see is, if this comes to Miniature Market, we have a fantastic sponsor. I'm sure that some of this is going to come, some of these expansions, and you're really going to want to, get an idea what's going on here and all the stuff here. As you can see, there's additional heroes and additional creatures that you're going to hunt for in this game, as well as cards and everything else. So the Chalice Dungeon is another expansion here to go through. And it's not going to make a lot of sense until I kind of talk about everything. But, oh my goodness. All right. Look at that spider. Look at that big boy, huh? All right. So you're going to get treasure chests in here, which is key because you want to have some of the treasure chests to replace those little tokens that you're going to see in here. Gun cards. There's going to be, let me put on my glasses so I can actually see what the heck I'm looking at. Okay, there we go. Little spider, this is some kind of troll figure and stuff like that. I mean, look at this stuff, man. Oh, man. But you know something? You can have the most beautiful figures in the world, but does the gameplay match up? Well, I'm going to show you why. I'm really excited about this. I really am. And I'm excited to bring it to you guys because this is a really fantastic experience. And how it works, I'm really intrigued by it. And I think you're really going to enjoy this. More boards, okay? More figure. Oh, man, deuce. This one's called the Forsaken Canehurst Castle. Ooh, so you're going to be going through a castle. It's going to give you. You see, it has 2 full campaigns in it, and that's the beauty thing about this game, is it's full of campaigns. All right, it really is, and it's really tabletoppers. Thank you, James. Sorry about that. A lot of this stuff looks sick, and I want to show it to you, but I don't want to take hours upon hours opening each box and showing it to you. If what's going to come to retail is going to be the retail box. All right, for those that have the Kickstarter, that's great. But what about, I try to think of everybody. So I don't want to bore you to death with stuff that you may not, you may have to get on the secondhand market. But we will cover this, and we will paint each box along the way and play at least one campaign from every box. All right, so you get a good sampling and find out if it's something you want to get on the secondary market, get a whole cool mini or not, and try to get it. Or maybe miniature market ends up. Look at the double. Look at the snakes, dude. Right? Huh? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That right there. Tell me what that looks like. It looks like those rats from Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Come on. 12 more tiles. You get a ton of tiles. There's so much replayability here. Okay? This is where it's going to grab you. And this is where it's exciting. And then I'm just going to show you real quick. This here is, I believe, a Kickstarter exclusive, which is a specific hunter, and we'll explain his dashboard and everything else in a minute. We're going to open up that box, and then here, this is a Bloodborne Hunter Dream Extras, is an expansion for Bloodborne, the board game. The Hunter's Dream Extras add mini bosses, tougher foes that can be added to any game for an extra layer of challenge. The game is already challenging. I'm promising you that. Okay, you're up against time, and I like that kind of pressure. I want that kind of pressure. Look at this, the upper Cathedral Ward. Now these are smaller expansions, but I've got 5 of these fantastic things. Look at that dude right there, huh? Come on. If this doesn't get you excited for a game, I don't know what does. Okay. That's a bad boy in there. That's a bad boy. Discover the church's darkest secret. Wait till we paint that one, huh? Should we start with that one, maybe? I don't know. We do things together here as a group. We do things together here at Rob's Tabletop World. Together as a group. Burnworth, an expansion by Michael and Mr. Eric Lang. What do we have here? Oh, Nelly. Oh, come on now. See? I'm so hyped. I'm teaching myself to paint mechs and minions, which is a great game right now. So eventually I'll be able to paint Bloodborne. AJ, watch us tomorrow. Okay? Watch us tomorrow paint this, and then you'll know how to paint it. You can go right to it. You can jump over mech and minions and go right into your Bloodborne stuff. Look at these guys, dude. Come on now. All right, perfect. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Oh, whoa. All right, this one's called Yargal Unseen Village. Look how dark this is. This is just dark, forbidding, and these figures are just... I mean, really? Count me in. I'm in. I'm all in on this, as you can see. We still got 2 more to take a look at before we go to our main box here. Look at this dude right here. All right, this one is called Murgo's Loft. Okay. Sony, PlayStation. I wish we had that sound going off. My only negative so far was that the dashboards were not made of thicker cardboard. You know something, you gotta keep things under a certain cost somewhere, James. I saw those those dashboards. I'm okay with it, and I think you will too once you get going on this, because there's a way. If you really wanted to, you can laminate them and boom, automatically thicker and protected. Sean Thompson, what's up? Let's see, did I miss anybody here? Lars, what's up? Detached Insight, my brother, what's up? Benjamin Noble, he is. Look at this dude, man. That's a bad man right there. That's a bad man right there. All right, let's take a look at the last one here, and then we're going to break down the main box. A Hunter's Dream. I'm just, you know, this is the year of the dungeon crawl. This is the year of the dungeon crawl. Look at this, man. I mean, look at this. Are you guys excited? I hope you are. Sadalik, what's up? I was able to pick up the Blood Kickstarter for this. Missing the all-in. I'm sorry, bro. Sean Thompson, what's up, my brother? Good to see all of you. You are all glorious in your own way. The dogs are excited. They're even barking. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Wowzy, wowzy, wowzy. You gotta love when the pups get excited. All right. So here's the main. You know what we're all excited about. Let's take a look at this. I've already opened this, and let me turn my hat backwards. I mean, just all that stuff there. You know, sometimes I'm gonna be very honest with you, okay? Because I'm gonna call it as I see it. I always do. All right. But you know, you don't have to be destructive or hurtful or this the thing. Never understood that. Sounds like the UPS guy's here too. We got more stuff coming? I just got in stuff I haven't even opened yet. You gotta love the channel. Gary Morris, what's up, my friend? Rob, I was going to rock some Guitar Hero, but now I'm watching this, mate. You're a good one. Thank you. I appreciate you being by here. So, like I said, you know, a lot of times you get, you know, sometimes with some of these Kickstarters, you get kind of things that aren't useful. Oh, okay, well, I got a box of different dice and things that I can add on, and it doesn't make sense. Everything here makes sense. It adds to this giant campaign and this story in it, and it just unfolds this giant thing because I was reading it, keeping up on it. Yeah, you know something, Cool Mini or not, does it right. I'm telling you, they do it right. They really do. Nobody's perfect, okay? But they do it right. Now let's talk a little bit about this bad boy. Let's go. You don't want to look at me. Let's look at the game. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna bring this camera in just a hair here, okay? If that's all right with you. All right. There we go. Oh, let's get that cable out of the way. There we go. Just a hair. I just want to bring that in here. More games at the door. Hey, this is what happens, Dale. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying. We're always working here. All right, so, all right, you got your rule book. Listen, let me. My unboxings are as simple as this. Okay, so if you expect me to go, oh, this is made out of good quality paper. Yes. Thick cardboard. I believe it's 2 2/3/8 and break out a micrometer. No, listen, we go over things quick. We get to the meat of the game, and we want to show you because that's what you want to see. All right? I know that stuff drives me crazy. What can I tell you? All right. So again, putting my glasses on. Very easy, and everything's explained very, very well, and how you set up for this. We're going to be taking a look at these miniatures. We're going to pull these out, and then I got my little rotation thing. Here we go. So you guys get a really nice look. I want to give you a nice, clean look of stuff, hopefully. We're going to be going over everything, how this all works. It's really put together really well. Now, if there's one thing that you notice here, and I want to really point this out, there are no dice in this game. Okay? Listen, I'm going to tell you. I was almost kind of skeptical because I'm a big dice chucker. I love to chuck dice. Okay, that's part of my life. Okay, look, I keep dice near me all the time, just in case I gotta chuck it. Martin, how are you? Dennis, good to see you. Husmus, hi Rob. Hope my arm's getting there. My arm's getting there, my brother. I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. I always feel better when. Dinart, how you doing? I laminated a lot of dashboards. See, just like I said. So the thing is, I love chucking dice, but this does something that I really, really enjoy, and it makes you think, and you really got to strategize. So we're really going to take a good look at that. All right. Let's go. Let's get back here. The book is clean. All right. Everything is put together very, very well, and I was able to understand. Now, listen, I have a problem reading rules. I really do. I'm not good at it. I'm not Dale. All right? I'm not Dale. Dale reads a rule book once, and next thing you know, he's playing it until on tape for you, and he's doing a great job with it. Me, I got to read things 4 or 5 times, then mess up the game. That's me. That's me. Snowden, how are you? I'm hoping Bloodborne is more challenging than Dark Souls was. I think it is, Lars. I think it is, and I'm going to explain why. Everything, as you can see, everything kind of broken down. I love what they do. They show you how to set everything up. You know, making sure your dashboard's in a certain place, where you're going to start with your tiles. We'll explain all that. That's what we do here. All right. Some great art. So if you want to paint, you know, I'm looking at this. I'm already thinking, how am I'm going to scheme this to really kind of pop. All right. Because it's a very, very dark game, and you know the creatures and everything. I mean, look at my girl there. All right. All right. I can't wait to get her all jacked up. All right. Look at that sword too. That means business right there. The phrase "no dice" is synonymous with Bloodborne and Dark Souls. Way to go, bro. All right, Dale, I'm trying to pump you up here, kid. Don't make yourself look human when I'm trying to make you look a little bit more than that. Come on, kid, work with me here. All right. We're going to talk about all this stuff. Really, this really is explained in a phenomenal way that really takes you, and it tells you how to store, and I'm going to show you how you store and save the game, because there's a way to save. If you hey, I'm going to play for about a half hour today. I want to save this. I got to clear the table because I got to film something else. A nice glossary. I really suggest, if you have a chance, make a copy of this, okay, and laminate it both sides. It'll really help you. Fantastic. All right, let's get going here. Let's get going here. Okay, this board here is very critical. When we start explaining the game, we're going to talk about how this board works, the Hunter Dream area, the chapter, and the enemies that you're going to put up on top here. And this here is a timer. Don't worry, we'll get to that. All right. All right. So we're going to put that right there. Okay, right there. These are all the tiles that you're going to have. Now, this is just from the base game. There, you get quite a bit of tileage here. Okay, you're going to get a chapter card, and it's going to tell you how many of these different types of tiles. You can have some regular tiles that you're going to mix in, but there's some specialty tiles here. Name tiles, like occupied house. You may see that. You're going to have that and mix that into your bunch there as you go around. We'll talk about that further. Okay, your dashboards. These are the things that James was talking about. He said they're kind of, listen, I think they're pretty good for what they do. Here's the other dashboards. You're going to pick a hero. Okay, you know, our boy with the saw cleaver here. Okay, he's going to have an ability, but you're going to have a chance to flip this over, and as you can see, the saw cleaver has different types of abilities here. Okay, let's go to the threaded cane here. As you can see, deadly thrust. You're going to be placing cards on here to activate this, and then up here, these little marks here. Okay, it's how fast they are. The more marks is the faster it goes. The less marks, the slower. So when you are fighting something, okay, if it is faster, it's going to hit you before you can hit it. But usually if you are swinging or shooting slower, you are doing more damage. Okay? You are doing more damage. So you got to balance this out. And this is where you've got to kind of really think things through. And we'll go through and we'll talk about all this sooner than later. Sooner than later, my dear friends. All right, let's just pull this out. We'll get to these miniatures in a second because we want to spend a little time with that. Yeah, as you can see, I'm really bad at doing things here. Okay, hold on. All right, let's get that in that place. All right, let's get this here. My arm is still not 100%. you're going to have yourself a nice player aid here. Now, these cards here, okay, these are going to be your basic cards, and you're going to have a certain amount of each in your deck, okay? So this is kind of a deck builder because you're going to be trying to improve the deck at all times. And we're going to pull all this out here. Here, these are some, okay, we're going to put that there. Your consumables, okay? You're going to find these throughout traveling, and they're going to help you. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Steph just said he subscribed to Dale just now. Thank you very much, Steph. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you. You won't be disappointed. He does a great job. Beast Blood Pellet. All right, Hunter Turn. Clear 1 attack slot. We're going to explain all this, okay? So you're going to get these things, and it's going to help you along the way. Hey, Steve, how are you? All right. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so now we also have these things that we are going to find along the way, okay? And they are going to kind of change how we do it. We have runes that are going to help us. I'm going to put these off to the side. These are runes. So during a certain mission, it's just going to say, well, you found this type of rune. And it's going to do something. Hunter's Turn, heal 2. Okay, you're going to use this, and you're going to be able to heal 2. Believe me, you're going to need to heal a lot, and you're going to die a lot in this. And that's okay, too. That's okay, too. These here are the upgrades that you're going to be able to add in here. As you can see, it's a stagger, draw 1 card. That's all going to come and make a big difference here in a minute when we explain some of this stuff. Dave, what's up? He's digging our excitement. Well, if you can't be excited over a game, you shouldn't be playing it. Right, my brother? All right. All right. Now, I want you to take a look at these enemy cards, enemy action cards, okay? Okay, we only want to get these. These are going to be how this is your AI in a lot of ways, and I'm going to explain all that, how this all works. You get a lot of content in the base box. I'm going to come up top for a second. This here, we're not going to worry about this right now, but this is for your bosses and how they're going to work and the things that they're going to do. Yeah, we don't want to worry about bosses until game time. Also, here, as you can see, here are the bosses, okay? These are some of the pistols that you're going to be able to start with. Whoa! OneGod777 decided to donate to us $10. Thank you so much. Listen, if you are a first time of the channel, get ready for this. This is a little weird, but it's something that we do all the time here. If you donate, guess what? We got to feed the machine, because anything you donate goes to my grandchildren's college fund. Okay? And we feed the Godzilla Bank. All right? Let's hope One God gets some, I'm hoping he gets the music. All right. Thank you, bro. Come on, Big G. Give it to him. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's so greedy. He didn't give you music. You deserved it. But thank you so much for the donation. It does mean a lot. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Thank you so much, my good friend. Thank you. All right. So let's take a look at this. These will explain when it's boss time, okay? I want to say something that'll be excited. Godzilla time. Will he get the music? He didn't get it. He didn't get it. I'm very disappointed in the Big G. All right, here we go. So these are going to be in a slot here, and we'll explain those as well. It comes with 4 player aids, because you can play this up to 4 players, okay? And really does a really great job. This is really, really nice, because you don't have to print anything out of the book or anything like that. Really gives you everything, so you learn about poison, frenzy, stun, stagger. What does stagger do? You saw that on some of the cards. Dodge. How's that going to help us? All right. These are keywords and the effects that it does, and then it gives you the actions that you can do. Okay. Each uses 1 card. An attack. You can move 2. Interact. Transform a weapon. Go to the Hunter's Dream. When you go to Hunter's Dream, we'll explain all This fantastic stuff. What you can do in the Hunter's Dream, attacking, how it works, and reward cards, how you're going to go about getting those. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Here, all the different miniatures that we're going to be showing you in a little bit here. Oh man, and I do mean we're going to be showing you some stuff here. Okay, these guys here, these are all the nasties that we are going to run into, and some of the problems that we're going to have along the way. All right, as we are trying to, hey, we're on the hunt and ridding evil of all things. Let's see if we can do it, right, folks? All right. All right, so I'm going to move this out. Well, let's leave this out. Okay, and let's go back up top here. Again, we're trying to keep this where it's informative, where it keeps you. I got to stop for a second and just take a sip of something. Some birch beer. I love diet birch beer. I can't have regular birch beer, but diet birch beer from Foxen Park in Connecticut. Little league team I played when I was a kid. My daughter sent me some for Christmas, and I'm milking it like there's no tomorrow. So good. So good. I love birch beer. All right, let's go back up top here. The thing is, if I'm talking a little fast, I really want to keep this tight. I want to keep it informative. I want to keep you interested, because there's nothing worse than somebody dragging something out trying to, I've done it at times where you drag it out and you don't get the information that you want. You want to know what up, and I want to make sure that you guys get the proper information. All right, that's all. Okay. All right, so we in this here, we have 4 campaigns that we can go through. Okay, I've been playing around with the long run here. Okay, and I don't want to give too much away because we're going to be doing it very soon. These are the main villains. I'm going to put them over there. As you see, everything gets all messed up here. Okay, there are 3 chapters. Okay, and these cards are going to be very important in that. As we defeat things, it's going to tell us to go to a card, and it's going to give us some conditions and some things that are going to go. But we're going to start with, the long run, where you have a certain amount of enemies, the hunter mob, the huntsman minion, and scourge beast. And then it tells you what let me go to the other camera here. All right. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Let's go to our overhead. All right, that's probably a little bit better. And we'll zoom in here. That way I'm not catching the light, I hope. Okay. Come on, Rob. That's not going to work either. Hold on. So much for professionalism. Throw it out the window. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, it's going to tell you the enemies that you're going to want to pull. It's going to tell you the tiles that you're going to pull. That random, that little symbol there, depending on how many players you have, that's how many extra type of tiles that you're going to mix in with those other things. So you're going to have to defeat all those tiles to hopefully get to the end. So you hope. All right, there we go. Boy, sorry about that. All right, so that kind of rounds that out. So we're going to put that off to the side. And I'm going to try to explain this quickly. And then when we really go and play this, it's really going to set things up. Oops. Let me see. I want to make sure that we have all these right. There's one card that says introduction. I might have mixed that in, of course. But that's me. That's how we do things around here. We mess everything up. Okay. There's 60 cards in here, so it's going to be quite the thing. The introduction is going to give you a lot of flavor, and it's going to build that theme. What's the most important thing about a game when you play something especially like this, okay, is the theme. Does the game build the theme? Does the game give you an atmosphere? Okay? Well, that's what this introduction does, and it really does a really great job at building the atmosphere, so you go into this game feeling like you're playing Bloodborne. I think that's very exciting. I think it's really good. Okay, let's go take a look at these minis. I'm going to put this aside here for a second. Do I need anything else here? I'm just going to take a couple of these just for an explanation later on. I'm going to put that there. And there's one more thing I just want to pull out of here. All right. I want to take one of these so you understand what those are. Okay, there. All right, let's get to what a lot of people unfortunately consider the main event here, which is, yes, these unbelievable miniatures. Okay, yeah, I mean, they star on their own. All right, really well done. Good solid plastic. Let's go over here. Let's go check. You see, normally I can. All right, let's do that. We're gonna zip in here a bit. Okay. Whoop. Come on. All right, so you can kind of see. Really well done. Really well done. I mean, listen. If you're looking for Games Workshop, then you should go to Games Workshop. Okay. But these, I'm very impressed with these. It tells me what I want to do, and tomorrow when we paint these, I'm going to show you how to do it, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. A lot of fun doing this. All right? We're going to paint up a couple of heroes. I'm going to get them jacked up. This just screams paint me. I don't know why. I love it. Yogi Bear, what's up? Kabuki! We love Kabuki. Morpho, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Look at this. Huh? Okay, let's put that down there. Let's take a look at some. Oh, man, come on. Come on. Really? Really? This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to have a great time doing this. That's what this is. This is a fun thing. You're going to get 4 of those. Oh, look at my man here, huh? Look at my man. That's me when I'm told I have to take out the garbage. Charles Boyd, what's up? Jess, good to see you. Would love to paint them. Well, Jess, pop in tomorrow around 3 o'clock. We're going to be painting them. And we're going to be giving away stuff. Hold on, I'm going to come up top real quick. Again, I'm trying to keep this tight. But I got to let you guys know so you show up. Tomorrow, we're going to show you an affordable way. We're going to be painting this game. And we're going to be giving away from our good friends at Army Painter, who donated this because I'm going to be able to paint for the first time in a long time because my torn bicep. I'm back. I'm stronger than ever, meaner than ever. And because of that, they said, oh, well, we got to give something away. So we're going to give away an Army Painter mega paint set tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be fun. And it doesn't matter if you're here or not. The first one to come up with the answer is going to win. So you can stay here and watch. But if you watch the video later, you're still going to have a chance to win. And that's what I like. All right, let's go back down, take a look a little bit more at this and really just bring this home. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Can we compare character size to the big monsters? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, James. I'm just showing some different things. Yeah, Kabuki, I'm getting there. I'm really putting in the work, and every day I'm at the gym as always, which I was beforehand, and really just giving everything I got to just really be the best I can be. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we try to do our best here, okay? For an old guy, I've been painting for 30 years, just about got the hang of it. Yeah, it takes a long time. But also, if we just try to help the people that don't, looks like I might be out of some fun soon. Never played the video game, but intrigued so far. Dale, I think you're really going to like this, and I think it would shine on your channel. I think it would shine on your channel, my friend. All right, let's take a look at some of the bigger baddies. Whoa. Okay. And you guys wanted to compare them to... Look at this, dude. I mean, really? That just screams, Rob, let's get this done. How is the diabetes being managed? Very well. I'm doing all right. I wasn't hurting before. So, if you guys want to compare sizes, that's one way to do it there. It's my wife that's on me more than anything, and my doctor. Leave me alone. Just let me be me. All right, these dudes here. Look at that. Huh? That's glorious. All right? We try not to waste your time here. And if I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. But I really just don't... I just feel that if I kind of really just kind of show you everything, showcase everything real quick, and then we go over the rules, that you get a good feel for this, and you feel good about it when you leave here. Might not be for everyone. All right, here's one of the really nasty big uns. All right, look at that. All right, this is the base set, so this is what you're going to get retail. All right. Yeah, me too, Kabook. I'm doing all right. You know, I'm a tough old dog. You can't get rid of me. Not that easy. I know some of you are trying, but hey, gonna have to try a lot harder. Look at that. All right, we're gonna be paying that dude tomorrow too, right? Come on. Come on, we want to get this jacked up. You know we got to. We got to. That way, in about a week or two, you know, when it's all painted, because we play things painted here. All right. We don't rush it out. We take our time. We make sure that we build theme. These things are screaming to be painted, so we paint them. Why? It gives us more theme. And plus, there's a sense of pride. Charles says the mob monsters look pretty cool. They sure do. They sure do. Jess says he plans to watch. Do you wash your minis before priming? Absolutely. Just a little soapy water. I'll dry these all off tonight and get these ready. Sometimes the mold it leaves a little film on there. What is the mini count on this? Of course. Let's see. Kabuki's got to stump me here. Let me tell you. Hold on. Well, just with the base game, I'm going to say there are 37 miniatures. Yes, 37 miniatures. Not bad. That's not bad. We can get this done. We can do this. Oh, what? Look at this. Huh? This is just the first game. Now, Kabook. You missed the beginning of this. All right, let's compare size here. All right. My man here. All right. That doesn't fit in the camera. All right. We're going to pull this a little closer. And boom. Hi. How you doing? Heard you've been stirring up a little trouble around here. Yes. You have. The total Kickstarter, 217 for all the pledges. Thank you, bro. But we're going to just concentrate on the first 37, and then we're going to work our way into each box. I think that's the best way. I mean, look at this, huh? Yeah, would you mind leaving? Would you mind leaving? Oh, yeah, sure, fellas. Yeah, right. He's gonna stomp a mud hole in these guys if they're not careful. And you are going to die in this game. You are definitely going to die in this game. All right, there we go. All right, really, really, as you can see, and I'll showcase this a little bit more here. Let's bring this up here so you get a good feel for everything that's in here. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous base set. Really has a great feel to it. This right goes in here. Cool Mini are not, you know, CMON as they're called, excuse me. Really does a great job with being able to put your miniatures back in here. A lot of times I have to put stuff in different places. And then you just slip this right on top. Well, no, excuse me, I'm wrong. That, then that, and then we go right into the box here. All right, so we broke this down. So I'm going to leave one dude out. Now let's leave our main dude out. And then we're gonna use one or two people just to give an idea of what's going on here. Okay. All right, let me get this all out of the way here. And then what I'm going to do is explain a little bit, a basis of how this game works. So, you know, you have a good feel. You can you can check this later on. And see if this is for you. Who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. All right, let's get that over there. And let's just take a look real quick here. Let's move this out of the way. And let's back the train up here, folks. All right, there we go. And then we're going to go to our other camera. We're going to back that out a bit. Exactly. Okay. This way we got a nice clean look at what goes on here. All right. So how does this all work? Okay. First thing that you're going to have, and let me do this way. And let's go top down. All right. First thing that's going to happen is you're going to have this right here. I'm just going to use one of these for now, this health thing. You're going to have a timer here, okay? And then, of course, what is your chapter? Well, you're going to start with your chapter right there, okay? I don't know what I did with that other card. Of course. All right. We got our player aids here. And then what you're going to have, we have our mob here, so we would put them in enemy 1. Well, these ghost dudes. I don't know enough about the female beast patient, but hey, we're going to put that right there. And I'm going to be showing you these different cards. And even though we don't have the huntsman out, we're just going to put them in that slot for now. And I'll explain that as it goes. Your upgrades, okay? Remember what I told you. This does have a bit of a deck builder feel. So what's going to happen is you're going to mix these up, of course. And then, these are your basics. Excuse me. All right. So you're going to have like an upgrade, vitality. I forgot what they call that, but we'll get it. And then strength. Okay. And matter of fact, I will look that up. And I'm going off the top of my head, so please forgive me. But you're going to have a certain amount of those. And, okay, you're going to have your basics here. You're going to have 3 each, okay? And that's what's going to make up your deck. Okay, 3 of your vitality. And then 3 of your dodge. You think I would have had this ready again. 3 of these. Because you're going to have a total of 12 cards. Okay. And then I think I got the strength in there. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put these aside. Then we're going to get our hunter dashboard. All right. I'm going to move this just over here a little bit. All right. And we're going to put our hunter there. We're going to put our hunter here. All right. We're going to select the hunter pistol. How do you know it's his? Well, it has his icon on it right there. All right. Let's go up here and maybe, yeah, that might just do a little bit better. So you guys can get a look and I can kind of move things around a little bit better. All right. All right. That kind of works, I think. Hey, we do try. We do try. All right. So we're going to get all these together very quickly. And then we would mix these up. All right. And now you're going to understand how this kind of works. I'm just going to throw 6 here for that. And that should do it. Enemy actions. We're going to put those there so you can understand how that works. And then you're always going to start on this one particular tile. And let's hope I can find it very quickly. And like I said, of course, you know it's going to be the last tile there. Oh, okay. Your courtyard lamp. This is where you start. This is where you always spawn and start. So let me move this down a little bit here. And we can zoom in when we need to. All right. Matter of fact, we'll just zoom in a little bit there. Okay, there we go. All right. So, let me just take, okay, there we go. This, and then we'll explain how everything goes. All right. So what's going to happen is the way the game starts is you're going to start there. You're going to have your deck and you are going to shuffle your deck And then you are going to start off with 3 cards. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Seems simple enough, right? These are going to dictate your entire turn here. Okay, so every time you use a card, okay, and I'm going to put this right here. Every time you use a card, you can use it. You can discard a card for a basic action, but you can also use these cards to plug in right here. So, for instance, if I wanted to fight something, I can use a basic stagger +2. It's going to give me a thing on here on a kill, draw one card, and heal 1 card. Now, if I'm able to draw a card, that's going to add to my turn, because every time you end a turn, okay, and then it becomes monster phase, you're going to move this, and this is a timer. Once it hits the end, that's it, folks. Game's over. Okay? If you do not complete the objectives within that time of this particular long hunt. Now, for instance, here, what you need to do is end a move on the courtyard lamp tile, reveal card 5. Okay? End a move on the occupied house tile. Okay? So we have an occupied house tile in there, and then end a move on a ransack house tile. Okay, that's how this is all going to start. Okay, you start here, and you're going to reveal these cards here. I just had them. Oh, here. So, for instance, if we landed on that particular tile, it's going to tell us on the hunt, and it's going to give you some story, and it's going to tell you what you need to do and how things are going to do. It may spawn certain things. Let's go over to this here. So you're going to be spawning certain things. There's going to be certain events. If respawn to this space, okay. Surround the courtyard lamp tile with fog gates. So you have these tiles that are going to be fog gates. As you can see, I'm going to show you up top again that these lighted areas are areas that you're going to be able to draw tiles. Now, normally these tiles will be face down, okay, and you're going to have a certain amount of tiles. When you decide to move, you're going to discard a card, okay? I'm going to discard a card here. That's going to allow me to move too. There are lines here. Oops. There are lines here, and that's going to represent movement. So I'm going to be able to go 1. Well, let's go this way. I'm going to go straight ahead for 1 into this area. Okay. All right. There's a treasure chest there. Okay. Also, there's a symbol here where a creature can be spawned. Boom. So he's going to be right there. Now you can move. I went 1, and I can come over here for 2. Okay. And I can end right there. Now I can use this phase to pick this up and then be able to draw a consumable, all right, which is going to help me. But here's the thing. As I'm drawing cards, okay, and if I decide to play, I'd rather play this card to draw a card, okay, I may want to just get rid of that one, okay, and leave this one. So now I would get a paper bolt. Now I get, on attacks that are slow, a +1, which would really, really, really help me. I can keep this card in my hand and say I don't want to use this, or I can decide to move again into this area, away from this area, or I can go past him. I can go 1 and then go 2 into the next yard if I wanted to. And as you can see, this here would be a chapel. Okay. I would come in here, and guess what? I would draw one of these different type of creatures here. So that would be a pretty bad move for me, okay? Because now I have no cards to defend myself. Now it would be the monster's turn. And what the monsters do, whenever you go by them or anything like that, they're just going to come in here. And what are they going to do? Well, let's take a look what these monsters do, okay? When they're in the same tile of you, they're going to attack you. Okay, and how are they going to attack you? Well, their basic is a medium speed For instance, for the female patient, this creature right here that's in the same square with our hero here, and let's just keep this real simple here. What's going to happen here is we're going to get 2 damage right off the bat. There's nothing we can do to block it, okay? There's nothing we can do to block it. So we're going to get 2 damage. So on 6, we're down to 4 already. Or they may draw a special, which would do 3, and then we'd be poisoned, stunned, and then they have an ability. Well, there's a whole different thing that'll happen if we pull that. Now, how does that happen? When they go to attack us, we're going to draw one of these cards. And whatever it says, we're going to apply that particular stuff on them. Jim, how you doing? Hey, Rob. I'm a long-time watcher, but the first time I get to catch you live. I just wanted to say sorry for yours. Oh, thank you so much, family. Glad to see the arm is getting better. Yeah, we're getting there. Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. Keep rocking, brother. I will. Thank you. Great. Thank you so much. So there's only 12 cards here. And, you know, you got to hope that you pull basics sometimes. Sometimes you're going to pull an ability or a special. And you just don't know what you're going to pull out here. And that's a problem because, as you can see, it gets worse. So you get hit by him for 3, for instance, and I can't block it or anything. And if I still have to negotiate anything that he has to do. So I could be down to 2 very, very quickly, 2 health. So you really have to be smart in how you figure things out and how you really do your moves and things like that. Let's just move this around a little bit over here. So, for instance here, probably the best thing that I want to do is, let me put this onto the ability that I want. I want to kill quickly, okay? And kills are going to help me a lot. For instance, I'm trying to find certain things and unfold the story. I'm going to come in here, and on his health, it tells you how much health they have up in the top. So let me explain this card a little bit better so you guys understand. This is their health. Again, basic ability. They have 2 sides to it. It's the same thing. The special and ability. But this is the health that the creature has. All right, so for instance, let me go back here. All right, and let me bring this down a little bit. And let me zoom in a little bit so you guys kind of see what's going to go on here. So I want to show you what happens and how you have to kind of really plan things out. You could move away if you wanted to, and it's not going to make a difference. They only move 1 on their turn, so he wouldn't be able to hit you. But let's just say that this creature's here, we're here. All right? We're going to want to try to plan this out where we can take him out. We know that we can take him out for 3. Now, attacks with stagger, it says, also deal +1. Okay? Okay. I kind of like that. All right? So his attack, we would look at his basic attack and pray that he has a basic attack. All right? Of 2. Or do we want to go faster? Get a quick cut in there. That works too. There's also cards in here that'll help us dodge, but we would have to take up that slot. Okay, we would have to block one of our slots. Once these slots are all filled, we're going to have to refill our hand. We can't do anything. We can either clear the slot by discarding a card, as in such, or we can do that and flip this over. Now, whenever the timer moves after we do our turn, the monsters do their turn. Oh, let me go up top here, back up a little bit. Sorry about that. Let's go up to that. There. Okay. Anytime we do our complete turn, this is going to move. If we die, it moves for end of turn, and because we died, because we end up in the hunter's dream. If we kill something, we're going to have what is called blood echoes. So every time we kill a creature, we get a blood echo. We're going to be able to spend a blood echo when we come back to the hunter's dream. You could take a turn and say, you know what? I'm going to discard a card, and I'm going to come back to the Hunter's Dream, which is going to clear off my card, but I'm going to spend one of these Blood Echoes to add one of these cards to my deck. So I'm going to discard a card, and I'm going to add one of these more powerful cards, which are going to give me better abilities to upgrade my character. But I really have to kind of try to figure out, okay, how to work this weapon, okay? This weapon does a couple different things. On a kill, draw one card and heal. So we might be able to take some damage and heal and draw an additional card, which will give us another move. So maybe, you know, for instance here, like we said when we were fighting the big fella here, and I'm going to back out. All right, I'm going to bring this up into here so we can see it. I'm going to put this chapter card back. I want to kill this guy. I've got 3 cards, okay, to lay down. All right, it says on a kill, I can draw 1 card and heal 1 card. Well, I've got 3 cards in my hand. And I'm just going to grab 3 cards out of the ordinary. And I'm going to say, well, you know something? He has the same speed that I have. Remember what I said. Let's put the Hunter there. Oh, here we go. I'm going to pull this right over here so you can see. He has 3. He's going to do 2 damage to me. Is it worth it for me to take a hit there? Well, maybe. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this card here. That's going to give me +1. Okay? Plus the 2. I'm the same speed as the beast. So I'm going to take 1 hit, but I'm going to kill this guy. Okay? I'm going to get a Blood Echo. All right? That's going to take up that slot. But what happens? On a kill, draw 1 and heal 1. So instead of taking 2 from him, possibly, where are the monster cards? I just had them. Oh. So if I pull a basic, which I luckily just did, okay, we're going to take 2 hits. We have the same speed, so we're going to be hitting each other at the same time. If I was faster and I hit him, okay, and I only did 2, okay, he would still be there, but I would apply my 2 first. If I was able to be faster than him, okay, or found a way to get, you know, like, for instance, use a special ability card that maybe had a +2 there, okay, I would hit him first and he would never get to hit me because I got the first shot and I killed him. So if you kill something, it doesn't matter. You don't get that return shot, okay? Choop. Like so. This feels like a mashup of Gloomhaven. Liking it so far. Yeah, it's really good. Nemesis probably example. I'm trying to just give you a little overview before we do a real playthrough after we paint all this up. So I was able to take him out. So I was able to heal. So I would only take 1 damage because, again, I'm looking at this ability. I'm going to be able to draw another card, which is going to leave me some heavy things. So I'm going to be able to continue the turn and continue on and maybe get some things done before I have to move this. Because everything here... let me move this here back to the card to where it belongs. Because everything is on a timer here. Okay, we're on a timer. And we want to be able to get and finish the mission before the timer runs out. Every time we come here... They're going anytime that there are spots that are exposed, say we kill this guy and we're here, well, we're going to get to refresh everything. That's fine, no matter where we are. But the monsters get to respawn in their spots. So if we were able to clear off a bunch of board, well, guess what? They're going to respawn, and we may have to go through that area again. Okay? Oops. Let me get this up here. I just realized that I wasn't showing you guys properly. There we go. Yeah, so if these guys are gone and the timer moved here, that is called a refresh, and everything goes back to anything that is exposed, even treasure. So say we claim this, well, you get to put that there, and you'll be able to get some consumables that just might help you and give you a slight edge. Remember, a lot of these things, and don't forget your abilities that you're going to keep around these cards. They may be one use, but they can change how you go about doing things. You're going to die, but you are going to You're going to fight through this, and you've got to plan things out. Now, the biggest thing that I thought is, whoa, there's no dice here. Well, they took the luck out of it and put more strategy into it. And I think that's where this really excels. Okay? I think this is where this really becomes intriguing, because it's not easy. It's not easy. And I don't want to play a game that's easy. That's not me. I don't want to play a game that's easy. Now, I just gave you a very brief overview of this, and just so you have a little bit of feel of what goes on here and how you're going to be going through. I don't want to ruin any of the story, because we're going to do that enough when we do our live playthrough. Even though I'm sure there's 1,000 videos out there for this now, people rushing it out. And that's all fine and dandy, but we want to take our time. We want to get things painted up. Make sure you join us tomorrow. Okay? Make sure you join us tomorrow. We're going to be painting this. We're going to be giving stuff away. We're really featuring on how painting can be affordable. I like being able to attack and draw a card and continue your turn. Yeah, you can attack and continue your move and then possibly do another attack, as long as you have the cards available. As long as you have the cards available. Really does a lot of interesting things here. And, if you're able to take something out, you could just keep moving as long as you have the actions available. Your actions are your cards. Okay, so each card that you use is an action. And planning that out, knowing what the card does when you put it into a socket. Maybe it says, for instance, like this one right here. Hey, I want to draw. If I put this in the socket when I go to attack, well, I'll get to draw an additional card. But you got to be also very, very, very careful in a lot of ways, because you only have 3 attack slots. You may be able to, put in each one of these that you're going to draw a card, but it's not going to do you much good. Okay? You may get each card back, but you're not going to be able to attack. You're not going to be able to dodge. Say you get a dodge and the monster comes up on top of you. Well, you got no place to put the dodge. Okay? So you're going to have to, really plan out what you want to do, how you want to use it, how you want to move. Remember, using a card is always going to attribute to you moving to one of these areas, and just knowing where everything is and trying to maximize your turn the best you can to really, really make this shine. Glad I was able to catch you live for once. Thanks for the shout out. No problem. We'll try to help people, not hurt people. And I'll check out your playthrough. Have a great day. Thank you, Dale. Synonym, I like being able to attack and draw a card and continue your turn. He says that. I love this video game. Still haven't bested it yet. It's a tough one. This will be sick when painted. Yeah, I'm looking forward to painting this. They do have the expansion Curse of the Moon. It's somewhere here in this pile, I believe. Yogi Bear. I know it seems a little jumbled on how I'm doing this, but just trust me. Just trust me. It'll make more sense when we sit and we go through it a little slower. I want you to get a feel for this and see how beautiful, number one, the miniatures are, how beautiful the gameplay is. And like I said before, I'm going to come up top because we're going to be closing this out. I am a through dice chucker. I love chucking dice. And yet, I'm so intrigued and so excited with this as I'm playing it and thinking and using the cards a certain way and trying to plan each one of my actions to maximize the most I can out of this fantastic experience. Now, I played this a few times. I've gotten beaten into next week, okay? But each time I'm getting a little bit better. And I've won here and there. And I just want to make sure I have these rules down before we really showcase this to you. And I'm really excited to bring this to you. But we're going to start with step 1. And step 1 is always, we're going to paint it together. I'm going to show you how to paint it. We're going to play it together. and we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time, like we do with everything else here on Rob's Tabletop World. I hope you guys like this. AJ says, my wife hates the look of Bloodborne and thought she'd hate the theme. Once she realized how thinky it is and the underlying narrative, she really started to enjoy it. God, what are you doing, you dumb dog? You know, it's cold, so she's got to lick it. Oh, this dog. Never a dull moment with her. Why don't you lay down? So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you a feel for it. For those of you that haven't opened up your version of it, I hope this excites you to go check it out. Not bad. We did this in 1:16. I took a little longer than I did, but like I said, we had some really bad news. Again, one of our followers, Spiros from South Africa, passed away at the end of the month, and I just learned it 3 minutes before we came alive here. I just want to say to his family that I'm terribly, terribly sorry. They wrote a beautiful letter saying how much I inspired him and how much he loved this channel and how much this channel meant to him. And I think that is more rewarding than all the followers that you can ever have and things like that, is when you were able to move somebody while they were alive. And it's just been a very, very tough 2021. And but you want to know something? I keep on saying this, just like a Rocky movie. It's just a matter, you know, it doesn't matter how hard you get hit. Okay, it's how hard you can get, how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. All right, you have to keep moving forward in life. It doesn't, you know, the world's tough. Things are tough out there, folks. Okay, I know it's tough. I come on here every day hoping to bring some light into your life, and that means the most to me. And that's why we do what we do. Okay, and we have our own personal tragedies and or not tragedies, but challenges here. And you want to know something? We're going to be the example and hopefully help you by just showing that we can keep coming forward. Take the time, process things, and be the best that we can be each and every time we turn on this camera. And be an example. I have a wonderful community. And it's not even a community. It's just a family of us that get together. I get to share all these things with you, and that's what makes everything mean so much to me. And that's why I do it. Scott Alden's here. How are you, Scott? Good to see you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to explain everything, but this is just really, really a fantastic, fantastic game. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And have some fun and join me tomorrow as we really, for the first time, we're really going to use the old wing and start painting again after yet another bump in the road, getting banged up here. Whew. Said a lot, haven't I? All right, listen, you guys are the best. I love you very dearly. I really do. You know, not having you guys come in here and being my friends and being able to spend time with me means more to me than you'll ever, ever, ever know. And I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. Those of you that are watching this in the future, make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We're going to have so much fun painting this game. It's going to be a blast because I really want to show you how affordable painting can be and where we could do this. I think that's about it. I think I said enough at an hour and 19 minutes. I wanted to keep this under an hour. I just can't because I just never stop talking. All right, listen, I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And we will see you tomorrow as we paint Bloodborne. And don't forget, we have a big giveaway too. I always love giving stuff away. It's always so much fun. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.